Captain?
Well, so yes, actually, I just got off of a very important, what I think is a critical meeting, talking about recovery efforts for our missing in action and POWs from not just the Vietnam War, but from all wars, and meeting with the tremendous team in the Pentagon that handles that. It's really interesting to understand just how much is being done in the current administration that is healing wounds, and I think that we got a little more work to do. I'm telling you that there's actually uh, an effort to cut their budget, and I don't think people realize just how important that these recovery operations and these joint recovery operations to recover not only Americans but also the Vietnamese and the Germans and the Japanese and all of the others that were killed in combat. The fact that you can come together and you can recover and bring peace to those families also opens up a pathway for a lot of other things, like the incredible trade agreements that we see that our president's making right now. So I'm definitely going to reach out to the White House on this one as well, because I don't think that he wants anything negatively impacting, the trade agreement that he has been able to broker with Vietnam. I mean, for the first time ever, you know what I mean? We've actually see some open free trade agreements with that country. And with that comes an opportunity, to bring about a level of peace and also to build an ally in the area when you're looking at countries like Russia and China and Iran, and North Korea. I think that being able to build a relationship with Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia, could also be able to help bring to an end the current conflict that's going on between Thailand and Cambodia as well. Anybody that's been to war doesn't want to see it, you know what I mean, and doesn't want to send other people's sons and daughters to fight in it. And I'm one of those. It's not that I'm walking around, and I won't defend myself and all that other stuff, because I will. But I think that if there's a pathway for peace, we ought to take it. And and if we can recover and repatriate, reunite thousands of missing service members that fought for their country, that fought for our country, and bring a little bit of peace to some of these families that are in some cases have been waiting their entire lives, 50, 60, 70, 80 years, okay, for resolution. Um, to see anybody even attempting, to whack the budget on that, I have to question their thinking on that. I don't think that they are thinking on that. I think that they are, looking at a way to, they don't understand the bigger impact that this has on everything. Trade agreements. Do you think it's going to be a good thing, you know what I mean, or a bad thing for us to have a better relationship with the Vietnamese and the Laotians and the Cambodians and in these recovery efforts? I happen to know that it will have a major impact, uh, and it could kill that great deal that our president has set up. So, anyways, that's that's a hot off the press thing that just came out today. And I'm waiting, and we're developing a strategic plan on how we're going to go into the Senate and see if we can't get that funding added to it, back to that budget, so we can continue the operations that we've already set forth.